This is the Carter Enterprises Attraction Release Aid. It comes with some extra stuff I'll talk about later and an instruction manual. The release is an open hook design, looks really nice, and it feels pretty solid. There's a trigger adjustment screw, a tension adjustment screw, a pin for the trigger, and 2 removable knurled thingamajigs. This trigger can be set up for both back tension and as a normal thumb trigger. So when I push the thumb trigger here, I have to apply a decent amount of force before it actually releases the hook. So you can see here, I hook up the rope. When I don't press the trigger, I can apply as much force as I want. Once I press the trigger, it doesn't immediately release the hook until I apply pressure. The idea here being that you could adjust the tension required to be more than your bow and use this as a back tension release. Now, one thing I found really weird about this release is the lower lever is considered the recocking lever. However, you don't actually have to push that lever to recock the release. You can pull the trigger and push the hook back on. The only thing I could find that it really did was when you pressed both triggers, the hook was freely released. So the only reason I could come up with that you would use the lever regularly is that you have it in back tension mode and want to uncock the release regularly. The release comes with the Allen heads needed to adjust it. It also comes with some different tension springs and a lighter magnet for the back tension system. The little Allen head is used to adjust the trigger, and the larger Allen head is used to adjust the back tension system and also can be used to remove the knurled trigger bars. One thing I really noticed about this release is how loose the parts felt and how jangly it was. Just moving the release around in my hand, it was really hard to keep it quiet. The version of the release I have here is a small. The separation between the ring finger and the middle finger feels a little bit big. I think mainly that's because of how high the separator goes up, but the pinky definitely felt far away from the ring finger. I consider myself to have medium hands, but I guess they're probably small. I normally shoot a Spot Hog Friday Night Delight, and you can see that the finger placements look about the same, but the fact that that divider between the ring finger and middle finger is higher makes the fingers feel farther apart. I took some quick measurements so you could see how far away the hook is and get a sense for the thickness and diameter of each of the finger holes. And that's the Carter Attraction.
Carter Attraction.